Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope everybody's doing okay this morning. This is your 8 a.m. brief. Um, let's see what's going on in the markets. Going back to my old standby, my VWAP charts and my session volume profile charts. As you can see, what happened overnight, we're popping back and forth between value area high and value area low. Daily VWAP is still up. You can see that last night came down, drifted back up over here. Daily VWAP, we're still substantially above the daily VWAP. We're back into the extension right here into the value area zone. We're at the top of the zone here on the 90-minute VWAP. 90-minute VWAP has been waffling back and forth, and you can see it's been very choppy price action here. We've been trying to pop above the weekly VWAP, but hadn't stayed up there very far. Probably looks like we're making one more push. We're at the 2-day value area high. We've already made today's high, pop back up, look above and fail above the value area high right there. We tried once, twice, three, popped up a little bit, probably running people's stops, and then coming back down. Let's look at the session volume profiles, the value areas. We switch over here, you can see, there we go, you can see my arrows up here. I had some long arrows down here. When you pop out of any of the value area lows and the value area lows flattened out, it usually means a reversal, which is what these lines are, or what these arrows are pointing out down here. You can see the London value area high, which is in yellow, popped up above it 2 or 3 times. Globex VWAP is up. London VWAP is above Globex VWAP. What I'm expecting is a dump. What I'm expecting is a dump here. Oh, by the way, we have some poly levels right up here, about 552.52. I'm expecting a dump down at 8:30 or close to 8:30. We're pushing up. Looks like they're pushing up to grab selling orders up here, right above London value area high. So we're right above, one tick above London value area high. I'm expecting it to dump, but hey, you never know. It looks like that's what they're doing. What they did yesterday is they ran it up right before market open and started dumping it right about 9:15, 9:20, 9:25, and then dumped down and then sold it back off all the way down to yesterday's low. We've got a level. We got a level down here. Let's see, where's my poly level down? 52.33, which was yesterday's low. I would be aiming right somewhere down in this area. There's RTH new value area low at 53.25.75. So that's what I'd be looking at. I'm looking at a dump at 8:30. Also, we have Chairman Powell speaking at 10 o'clock. So it's going to be probably a bit of a volatile morning if you're not used to trading the news. I would wait until the afternoon session just to let everything shake out, and then see if the afternoon session's a little bit tamer and these levels stick a little bit better. So there we go. Again, you can see right up in this area here. There's that area here. We've got substantial resistance up here. Not that it couldn't pop above this, but the chances are it's going to dump down here. Here is support. You can see your support zone right here, right there. That could turn into a little bit of a bouncy zone before they go down, and I'm anticipating somewhere down in this area here. Here is resistance from yesterday. As you can see, there's my resistance zone from yesterday. And then you got the poly level right here. So you can tell that. So again, I'm looking for a dump. Let's see what happens. I've been looking to see right closer to 8:30. Looking at this This VPOC, this 2-day VPOC should move up right here. There's not a whole lot of, I mean, it's very much probably iceberg orders up here. Very much, folks, move that up a little bit. It's very much, folks, probably big institutions layering in up here. Every time they bounce it up here, they sell it, and they're coming back up again for another bite of the apple. It's only 8.11. So, like I said, I'm looking for a dump back down to at least yesterday's low. I could be wrong, but we'll see. Anyway, that's your morning brief. Like I said, I'm looking for a sell-off down to those areas. By the way, here was, I forgot to mark that in. Here's was resistance. There's resistance from yesterday. So we're above that resistance zone right there, just above it. So looking for a dump, looking for resistance. I'm looking at here's support down here, and a poly level support down here, which is yesterday's low. It could go through that, could go, you know, back down here to 52.20, but I'm not, you know, pretty much looking at that. I'd be getting out, shorting it. Here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 3 pops above value area high. Didn't go very far above it. I'm looking, like I said, I'm looking for a dump, and could see a bounce at yesterday's high right here, especially since there's an old, let me just put that here. There's an old VPOC here. Price likes to revisit those old VPOCs. So if you're layering in up here, if you're adding every time somebody comes up here, you're adding a contract, you're say in for, there's 1 right there, 2, 3. If you're looking, if you're layering in 3, I would start looking at, I'd be using this guy, 42.75 as a target. First target off, second target at 52.40, and then your third target would be probably right around value area low, or sorry, yesterday's low, around 52.33, 52.32, 52.33 area in there. Okay, that's your morning brief. Trade safe, trade green today. See y'all. Okay, good morning, everybody. This is pre, post, PPI, whatever. You can see I had drawn a zone up in here, and I did not expect it to go past that. It went a little bit past that, and then you had 1, 2, 3 green candles up. So I was, you know, if you were adding to your shorts up here, you had confluence right up here in this area here with your 90-minute and your daily VWAP, or VWAP, daily VWAP extensions. I'm sorry, I neglected to draw this zone in here. This was the floor. So you're basically bouncing in between these two zones here. I expected it to sell off, and that's exactly what it did. It sold off here. You're coming down to this zone, coming down to your previous support zone here. Here's your poly level down here, and it went all the way down to the next poly level, which is down at 52.20, 52.20 even. So, and now it's going back up. So absolutely, it was a beautiful day to look at the market and say, where are we going to go? You saw everything building up here, the last push, and that was probably just to run stops, provide more fuel, and then you could see those 3 red bars right there where you could have gotten in and added. Basically, they were setting up for the short right there, and then we went down, boom. So if you're trading news, you have to be very cognizant of what the market's doing up here. Very cognizant. They're pushing up just like they did yesterday. Yesterday they pushed up, and then sold it. Right here, you can see my arrows. You can see right here on this screen, push up, and then back down. I had an error here. You might have taken off one here. This was Globex value area low, and then it just extended all the way down here. Once it flattened out, you can see the London value area low and Globex value area low right down here. Once those flattened out, you're pretty safe to start taking buys at higher lows right there. 1, 2, 3, and then you would target back up in this area. There's London, Globex VWAP. You would target that and then get the heck out, and you'd be pretty much done for the day. Anyway, I'm going to add this onto the original video I did. I just took it down, and I'm going to add this section onto it. Basically, it was, here's what I was predicting what was going to happen, just based on price action and VWAP extensions and value, and that's exactly what it did. So, see you guys later.